Ugh. I was waiting for that. Like, the whole time, I was like, as soon as the ending happens, I'm gonna drop frames, because I always do that. Alright, thank you. I just have to hope it holds up for the rest of this. Okay. So she becomes the Queen of Dan. Because Peleus is like, fuck off. New era of prosperity. Hooray! And she married him. I mean, he married her, whatever. So he basically just assisted the poor. Edward was never used, so he died to, like, a rabbit or something. A common townsman. Despite the queen's wishes, he would often visit. Okay. Wait, so she didn't want him to visit? Leonardo toiled at rebuilding the army with his proven skills and good looks. He was beset by women across Tellius. You sure he didn't write that one? I feel like he wrote that one. Nolan wandered the kingdoms, saving those in adversity. Stories of his altruism eventually became legend. Oh, okay, that's fine. Laura, I don't even remember. Okay, I guess she went to church and became a mother to many orphans. Okay. I loved her gentleness, huh? Ileana's still doing whatever she's doing. All these people, man. They're just like, yeah, we just kept doing stuff. Oh, okay. Somewhere right now she's hungry. Aaron served for many years as lookout in his hometown. Everyone relied on him for his honest, if clumsy work. Fernio worked tirelessly for his country as linchpin of Dane's military and pillar of statesmanship. And Zihar traveled to Tellius as a mercenary, resolving Bjork-Lego's disputes. Some say he eventually settled in Gallia, and Queen Micaiah ceded Talrega to Jill, bearing her father's ideals. She made her land prosper. Hooray! Though unparalleled in strength as a Draco Knight, Har never fought again. Rather, he carried cargo in Talrega. As Lady of Morado, Fiona watched over blooded children and protected them in her autumn years. Now we get to see Pelias stuff. Yes, he is not her son. Spirits protect you. When you were 13, you made a pact with spirits. Okay. It's okay. Yes, just, I mean, yeah. We know who the real, son is. Well, you're not, well, we don't, but I was told. Okay, after revealing his lack of royal blood, Pelias gave the throne, but served at court, learning to speak easily to all. Returning to Tari recent events, craving her heart, Nyla hoped to migrate her people across the desert. Strangely, Volog was still in wolf form on the day he went home. That's why he said it's more comfortable. Raphael performed a ceremony, and Serenus forced to wake his father, the king, and eventually he returned to Hatari. If people want to know the answer, I can say it, but it's spoilers, so you have to do a lot of really weird shit, apparently, to figure it out. One-on-one. I don't know if I could win. Yes. It is a huge spoiler. Upon returning to Gallia, King Canius lost no time in abdicating his throne. Countless songs still tell of his valor. Since their youth, Gifka had never at Canius' side, had been ever at his side as a little child. He died proud of how he spent his life. But he didn't die! Skirmer, as the new Lion King, patrolled Gallia's borders vigorously, and his large heart won the love of his people. Ranulf was often run ragged by advising the new king. While he winced at his duties, Ranulf still indulged Skirmer. Lethe later became captain in Gallia's home guard and pounded battle skills and fighting pride in the young wardens. After returning to the forest, Mordecai avoided battle and lived his days in peaceful harmony with the trees. Yeah, that sounds like him. Lear lived free and wild in the forest. She often told her young comrades of the war and the heroes therein. Kaiser was dutiful, he showed diligence, whatever, in peacetime. Older sister, really? I didn't know that. Ah, yeah, so she is Sanaki's older sister. Whoa, I didn't know that. Yes, announce equality. Bum. And suddenly she has royal whateverness. Sanaki elected to guide her people in a world without a goddess and made treaties uniting the continent. Okay, so they actually did do that. Sigrun was loved by her subordinates in the Holy Guard and her kindness and guarded Sanaki all her life. That's nice. Tanith was feared by her subordinates in the Holy Guard for her strictness and guarded Sanaki all her life. As Benion's Lagos advisor, Tormod labored to help former slaves out of poverty. He was busy but very happy. He was a Lagos official, okay. He assisted Tormod and supported his efforts in every arena. Vika became a liaison to former slaves. Traveling the cathedral in Lagos was loved by both. And then Oliver followed his calling as a guardian of beauty by sponsoring many artists, especially those who depicted him. That sounds right. I never knew about that one. Stefan gathered like-minded individuals to form a tiny, independent settlement, which later became a great country. Alright. Thank you. See you later, Tenten. Will you be heading back to Gallia first? Yeah. Oh, you're all just gonna live together, okay. Yes, because Huron like berries and stuff. Yeah, vegetarian hawk is a dead hawk. Tabarn was chosen as first king of the unified bird clans and brought them great respect from the other nations. Saved from the Blood Pact, Nasala left his people and their nation. He became a diplomat, finding atonement in work. So yeah, in 9, the reason he was doing all that bad stuff, because I think the Blood Pact was still in effect. Raisin worked hard as the leader of the new Lagos nation. As a leader, okay. His iron resolve under a pretty face was suited for politics. Okay? As the new king's right arm. I thought he was already the king's right arm. Janaf so eagerly trained his men that he often skipped meals, weekends, and sleep. Despite new king's left arm, Alki still loved solitude, spending his free time in multiple long deserted locals. And they just sang over there. Lucci worked hard to restore the name of the Raven Clan. Every year he set a new age record, and then Volk, after finishing his contract, Volk went back to the shadows he knew so well. He was a man of mystery to the end. Naga spent his days arbitrating conflicts between nations, guarding the peace so many had died for, and returned home and gave birth to her lost fiance's child. Godot rejoiced at the first dragon birth in centuries. Okay, she was pregnant. Ysera served the new Dragon King by observing other nations in his travels, and often dotted on his great-grandchild. Gareth was named Chamberlain of the King's new nephew, and taught him with both strictness and love. I can really tell love radiates from him. To Crimea, hiya! Lyncia governed Crimea with resolve and deep love for her people. Her region was remembered, or her reign was remembered as a golden age. All Crimea rejoiced her reigning to turn, just to forgo the limelight, helping the queen to keep peace. As captain of the royal knights, a model of chivalry, Geoffrey served as queen and country all his days. With the queen, though she followed, their love was fabled to be stronger than even the most blood sisters. Hey, Stormy. Bastion's unparalleled diplomatic skills ensured that many treaties were signed. Okay. Kieran served the royal family and yelled a lot. Marcia showed her dedication as one of the royal knights. Makalav remained a royal knight because the empire was too strict, and he was never fired. And Astrid's beauty and prowess were known to allies and enemies alike. Nephany lived with her family in Melior. Time and again she raised her lance in defense of the realm, returned to his family Noma. Braum farmed for the rest of life and never had a weapon. Meg had an ordinary marriage in her village and had an ordinary family. Her house was always full of laughter. Heather returned home to care for her mother, sorting out her older ways, but she always had money. Danzed hung his lance and became a traveling performer, and he was really funny. Holy shit, this one. Quill returned to running the store with Largo and Amy. Smile, whatever. Titania stayed second in command of the Grail mercenaries. Shinon lazes the day away in his old haunts and experted all he put his hand to. He chose none as his calling. Gatry became a famous mercenary and a household name. Fate led him to find many women, but never true love. Oh, okay, Stormy. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Oscar returned to the Royal Knights, but still took mercenary work. Boyd trained daily so as not to lose his spot to some stupid rookie, misharbored her husband's insecurity. So yeah, they get married if you have an ace support. Rolf remained with the mercenaries. He was always in demand as a tutor of unrivaled marksmanship. Oh, Reese served as a healer and opened a small chapel in a corner in their old keep. He taught school there. Mia set off in search of new opponents. She traveled the whole continent, but sometimes rested at Grail's retreat. Mist acted on her feelings for Boyd. Marrying him. She cried during the vows, okay. Much to Boyd's chagrin. Alright, that's nice. So his tactical genius was unmatched. Soren never used his talents for anyone but Ike. Yes, I wonder who Soren really is. Wink, wink, not none. Once he saw stability return, Ike left on a journey to lands still unknown. I thought everywhere was flooded. He was never seen again. Alright, rip Ike. At Lorazier's urging, Sephiroth lay himself down within Serenus and was healed by the songs of the Hurons. Okay, so he was wow, he still has weird wings. Hey! Hey, oh yeah, that's a Shunera. That's the... when Yoon and Ashura fused. That's what they look like, I think. I believe. $1,200 years. Alright, sing together! As I said, I could spoil who Soren actually is. But it's a spoiler. Oh, good game though, man. I really like this Fire Emblem. It's really underrated for me. I used to not like it because, as I said, the first time I went through it, I only had 2 promote 3rd tier units. It was really hard. I thought it was like, I was wondering why they made it so damn hard. Yeah, I quit the Smash. That's why he was never seen again. Alright, predictions. Nephany, Ike, Har. Ugh. Nephany, Ike, Har. Tibarn? Oh, yeah. Nephany, Ike, Har, damn, I don't know the other 2. The other 2 are hard. Z-Hark, Boyd. Yeah, those are my 5, I'm guessing. The first 3 are pretty obvious, I think. But in the order, I would give them... probably Har, Nephany, Ike, Z-Hark, and then Boyd. That's my top 5 prediction. Also, shout out to Jason Adkins. I think he was Ike's voice. If anyone else wants to predict, they can post it in the chat. You win, I'll give you a cookie. And I'll shout out saying you're the smartest person in the last 10 minutes. I always thought he sounded like Hayden Christensen for some reason. Would have been hilarious if that had been the deal, but probably not. Really quiet. That final boss fight wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be, though. Though, what's his face? Nolan could overtake Boyd. It's really hard to tell who the 4th and 5th are. I just know that Neffany has to be up there because she went on a killing spree for like the last half of the game. Har, Ike, Neff, Zehark, Micaiah? Oh yeah, Micaiah! Micaiah's a risky guess, though. I mean, I know in the first part of the game I used her a lot. Since you have to use her to get the kills up. Yeah, you didn't see part 1. Basically for part 1, I focused on Nolan and Micaiah for the whole thing, and then I used Soth in the last 2 chapters. God, this is one of the longest games I've ever run. It took me 12 days to do it. I'll have to upload the rest of that stuff on YouTube so I have all 40 hours or whatever of it. Satoru Iwata. Rip. Zehark for Nolan? Alright. So Har, Ike, Neffany, Nolan, and then Micaiah. We'll see who's right. We could both be wrong for all I know. In days long past, the young man strode the lands of Tellius. He was simply yet true, his deeds brave and noble. He reunited 2 races long at war and healed the heart of a goddess, long gone mad. Who's that? Rolf? It's clearly Rolf, right? Ask any you meet, be they young or old, the Orcologos, of the hero Ike, and you'll receive a warm smile and a tale or 2 of faith, courage, and honesty. The legend will never die. Of the man who fought for his friends. Yeah, shout out to the Regal Sword. I prefer the Atard, to be honest. Actually, the Regal Sword was better because it had bonus on everything. Alright, here we go, records. I'm not proud of some of these times. Sometimes I was just like jacking off. Nah, I wasn't, but you know what I was doing. A lot of the time I was doing training. 100 turns on day and arrived. I agree. Six turns, but 54 minutes. Oh yeah, sometimes I was doing supports as well. That explains the long turns. Because I got Nolan and Zehark A support in part 1. Alright, here we go. Yeah, sorry, Laura, you suck. Okay, we're both still in the running here. Screw you, Meg. Oh, Oliver. You deserve to be higher. Now everyone with 1 win. Meg sucks. Come on. Yeah. Ooh, Kurth had 12 wins, that's it? Now we're getting the people I used. I used Tornio so much. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, Makaya's not in there. Oh, she just missed. She just missed. Did I get it right? Oh, Zhark was 5th. 117 wins. And Nolan was 4th with 123 wins. I had it mixed up on those. But I think I have everybody in there. Then, Anthony won 129 battles. Clearly I did. Then 143 wins for Ike. And of course, the guy this game's named after, Radiant Har, is number 1. So I had 4 out of 5 right. 216 wins. That was Sally's me. Well, yeah, you were just outside, though. You were just outside. She was 7. Wait, so... Yeah, Har was my number 1 in this time, but last time I overused Tabarn, apparently. Oh, number of maps. Okay, thanks for the info there. Oh, my God. Oh, dude. Oh. I got the order right for 3 out of 5, and then I just mixed up Nolan and Zhark because I thought Zhark would get more kills. But I think... Because I had to raise... It makes more sense if you think about it, because Nolan starts out as 1st level, so and Zhark starts out as 2nd level, so it's no surprise that Nolan needed more. But, yeah, that's Radiant Dawn right there. Tomorrow I'm probably going to play Mario Maker, because I haven't done it in a while. The next game I'm going to play is... I'm going to give Ocarina of Time Master Quest a shot, the GameCube game. I have it already, basically. Hopefully there's no glitches or anything, because I need to use Dolphin. He has more maps, too, yeah. Because I don't know where my disc is. But I tested it already for a little bit, and it seems to work well. Either way, if we have a problem, we'll deal with that. I'll probably do Xenoblade Chronicles on Sunday, because I normally do stuff on Sunday like that. But yeah, get hyped for that stuff. Mario Maker tomorrow. In terms of the other Fire Emblems, like, I've done 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 now. I can do the DS one and the other DS one if I need to. 1 and 3. I might do them at some point down the line. Not immediately, though. I always like to have a decent break between the Fire Emblems I play, just because it's Fire Emblem, it can get stressful as hell, and I can start hating it after a while if bad stuff keeps happening. Especially this one. I got hit by more like 15% than I've ever been hit at ever, so. Oh, but I'm glad battle saves are in this game, because if there weren't, I would have lost a lot more time. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, because I gotta take a dump, not gonna lie. And, yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the 42 hours I put into this, and Freeze, I did change the world. Okay? I changed the entire world. Some president somewhere was watching this and was like, oh my God, life-changing stuff, you know? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. If you like what you see and you haven't followed, give me a follow if you want to know when I come online. I think that's pretty much it. Bye, guys. Yeah.